Conclave 2019. Let's have a huge round of applause for our very powerful female athletes who have done so well. Gloria, it's over to you. Thank you.
It's also Mary's birthday. You know, one of the politicians, I don't want to name, had once told me that if the politician beats someone up, or anybody for that matter, if this audience beats someone up, people say, "Kyun mara?" If Mary beats someone up, people say, "Kya mara?" That's the small difference. Having said that, the Mara hasn't ended for both of these superstar athletes. Mary, 3 children, 6 world championship, but yet the dream is unfulfilled with Tokyo 2020. Are you going to compete for India in Tokyo or not? And is that Olympic medal, you've got a medal, but the gold medal still?
Yes, after getting a 6th title, I'm so happy to be have the dream always on the top. That is in the, it was from the beginning only, I was the only winning a medal in the World Championship. And second, yes, as a girl, it was, you know, everyone's heard about know about the story, about the journey of me. It was a big challenge which I have taken, before marriage and after the children, and after there are so many responsibility. I didn't dream that to become a member of parliament. That is no, how come that destiny also. I really, you know, it's a kind of honor for me. Government has given me that. Only I accept because, you know, that government has only for a member of parliament. And again, still after that, all responsibility, member of parliament and blah, blah, blah. My children, of course, I give us some, you know, I spend some time and every time, whole day. Yes, I keep this once, you know, once I commit, then, you know, until and unless I'm not fulfilled, then straight.
So what's the commitment?
So the commitment is, yes, I'm going to participate the World Championship for last year, yes, goal. That is the, always I was pushing myself and hard work. I did hard work. And I always focus. I learn, make it a strategy, make it is so many different things, like, you know, to whom I'm going to fight. That is the more important, if to become a world champion.
Okay. Mithali, the same question to you. I mean, you've twice finished runner-up. I mean, 2005, 2017, taking the team to the final. But more, I don't know how many of my audience even remember it on the map. Now, to be able to do that, you know, you were on the cover of multiple magazines, television interviews, multiple award ceremonies. Talk through that journey, from traveling in an unreserved compartment to putting women's cricket.
Well, 2005, yes, India was runners-up, but in spite of not many acknowledged, I don't think even today people is runners-up in the World Cup in 2005 and 2017. When it comes to the differences, in every aspect, we managed to be runners-up in both occasions, and I led the team in both the World Cups. Back then, I think the composition of team was different. The way we traveled and the preparation for that World Cup was completely different to the team that I led. Not many even understood that Indian team was progressing towards the finals. Only when we qualified for the finals that there was a few newspapers who called up when I was in South Africa to take a bit of interview and the World Cup final. Not up when we came back, it was just few family and friends who came us to welcome in 2005. And after that, the life has been the same, the routine life, going back and working hard. From the first game that we've beaten the host England to the finals of the World Cup, every match we had a lot of people following us up thanks to the social media. Being a runners up, and when I was traveling back to India, I thought, okay, it is going to be back to the same old grind where winning the World Cup. But when I came back early morning around 2:33, I remember even for 100 meters to only half an hour, because there's so many people who came to welcome the team. And it was unfulfilled. I mean, that is one of the biggest change for the sport, because back then we were not paid. Most of our tours we built in economy for traveling to New Zealand or West Indies is expect a result. But today we travel business class. We are looked after very well by the board. I think these things do matter a lot when you're playing a professional sport at that level.
Both of you. I mean, you've been active athletes for close to 2 decades, both of you. And, the body is sacred, more for women perhaps. And the body, 51 kilos, we know what people have to, make the body go through. Can you talk to me about that with age, does it become difficult? How much torture do you put on the body? How do you react to that? Mithali first.
Well, I think yes, as much as we evolve as players, when a young player to becoming an experienced player, the body goes through different challenges, different phases, and what your body needs and how much time it recovers. As a early 20s, a player may not require that much time to recover, but say 30s, maybe the body that much time. But again, mentally so strong, you've come so far. There are times when every athlete goes, is when the athlete tries to push themselves. Your body, understand your mind. The said 30. These days you see every sports person are trying to push beyond 36 years or 40 years. So I think wrong mindset, and you should be able to.
In your case, I remember, tell me about this, that when child come back and do training, then go on and play for India. So the role of the mother, the role of the athlete, the role of, the star who is representing India. How do you balance all of that?
Well, I'm so lucky that, I have, supportive parents, in-laws are very supportive, and my husband, my husband is very supportive, married to, to him is, I think I'm the most luckiest woman I can say. Well, during the case, my son was not unwell, and there is a very serious case. He have a hole in heart, and I think you have seen in the biopic also, they have added a little bit the story about, unwell. So that is always, I was supposed to give up actually. I have already got a selection, one international competition. That is the story, if I remember. If still I remember, then the emotional again, it's I could not I could not control myself. I'm still, shivering and shaking like. That challenge was, if I remember, it was so hard. Being a mother, how can I will live and go for abroad and competing the competition? So that is, very, very, very difficult, very much difficult, and My husband is the only man that, pushing me. You should go and you should play and you win and come back. Whatever the responsibility that, taking care of the, our son, he will look after, he said, I will look after and I will taking care of him. You must not have any worry about him. So that is the, husband, my husband is, telling me and pushing me to represent for that competition. So, and the same, that is very affected, like when I competed the competition and I win the championship and I got a best boxer also and come back. When I come back, oh my God, God is so kind, so kind for me. That is, this operation is not fixed yet before I leave actually. I was worried during the operation, at least I can, stay with him and caring. That is the, the concept.
My time is not too much. So quick couple of questions, Mithali. And I'm going to close today something that you all don't know. Mary will actually sing for us on her birthday. So a minute each, and then we'll have Mary sing for us before I close. So Mithali, 2021, there was a lot of controversy in November, December. Will you continue? Will you give it up? I want you to tell my audience. I mean, none of us know. What's the plan? You've beaten New Zealand in January. You've beaten England yesterday in a series, the two top teams of the world. Are you going to captain India till 2021? Are you going to play till 2021? What's the plan?
Well, I'll definitely give it a shot because after the 2017 World Cup, I think the Indian team in the one-days have been doing really well. Out of 6 series, we won 5 series. So I think it's creditable. And seeing the momentum that we have developed after the World Cup, I see myself playing the 2021 World Cup, and twice have been unlucky, being number 2. But this time around 2021, I want to see India as number 1.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, on that note, can we have the music, please, Mary? Stage is yours. Mithali's parents wanted her to be a dancer. I don't want her to dance. But Mary can sing for us. Mary, all yours. Yeah, you want to use that, whatever you want to use. Can we have the music, please? This is a song that she's recommended. So, birthday girl singing for us at Let's Conclave 19.
Quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this robot foot of man, for whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Ooh. I try all the time in this institution, and I pray, oh my God, to pray. I pray for single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying abed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and step outside, and I take a deep breath and I get real high, and I scream from top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Thank you.
Gentlemen, Mithali Raj and Mary Kom, we now know after Mary gives up on boxing what she needs to do. Mithali Raj, Mary Kom, the journeys are not over. 2020 Tokyo Olympics and 2021 Cricket World Cup. Thank you very much.
What a splendid performance, the multi-talented Mary Kom, Mithali Raj. Thank you both for joining us. May I please call on stage Dr. Aditya Shastri, Vice Chancellor of Banasthali Vidyapeeth. In fact, they were the session sponsors as well. Please kindly come on stage and give a small token of our appreciation for your time and coming for the India Today Conclave. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you once again. And now we'll have